Yes, wrestling is a great base, one of the greatest base for fighting there is, because it gives you the greatest athleticism that is possible. Wrestlers are the best conditioned athletes there are. But as you say, wrestling has a couple downsides. It's near impossible to find a place to learn wrestling as an adult. And it will get overrun by BJJ because BJJ offers so many advantages over wrestling. First of all, it lets you learn submission so you can really end the fight. Wrestling is very, very far away from actual natural fighting because you have no way of defeating your opponent. Just putting somebody on their back is not defeating them. Choking somebody, tapping them until they admit their defeat, or incapacitating them, that is an actual defeat of somebody. Second of all, in wrestling, as you said, you can only learn it as an adult, as a child. Near impossible to learn as an adult. Great downside. And wrestling is purely competitive. You can only be part of wrestling if you compete. There is nobody training wrestling like just after work, just to have some fun. That's literally non-existent. And there's basically no old guys in wrestling for that very reason. If you become older, you either become a coach or you drop out. But in Jiu-Jitsu, you just earn your nice little black belt. You got that respect on the mat, even if you're like old and gray and can barely move. People straight away see that you have done your duty, that you have the experience, that you are somebody that they have to respect for your experience and your knowledge of the art. And they will ask you and they will treat you in a specific way. You can you can talk bad about the ranking system all day, but it has huge upsides, especially for the many of us who aren't very, very athletic. Wrestling is only if you're naturally strong, have great athleticism, have that competitive mind, and so on and so on and so on. So many great teachers of wrestling have been lost along the way because they've never really gotten into wrestling and dropped out way too early because they have not been competitors. And in Jiu-Jitsu, we have some great trainers who have not been great competitors because you can still move up the ranks, get your black belt, get your respect, be a part of the team forever and ever, like in judo, where you see many 50, 60, 70, even 80 years old still practicing judo. So yeah, that's the great advantages of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu over wrestling.